I got my new tires in a day or two. I had a bent rim, and I think it warped my tire. I need new tires anyways, so now I'm like, okay, so I'm still wibble wobbling, so I'll get these new tires, and maybe that'll stop it. If not, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the bearings. What kind of thing is he towing? What is going on with that blue thing? Some kind of towing apparatus. Okay, go ahead. Merge to the center lane. Past all the creepy crawlers. Alright. Don't go to that Olive Garden, Colonial Heights. It's so bad. It's so bad. The Olive Garden, they don't wash their glasses, I'm telling you. It's not a thing there. If for some reason you want to go there, just ask for your food in a to-go box and a to-go cup. Seriously. It's crazy. Maybe it's different since like the pandemic or whatever. I haven't been there since before the pandemic, but man, it was shenanigans. Shenanigans, I tell you. Basically, most places in Colonial Heights aren't good, if you ask me. There's a couple spots that ain't so bad, though. If you go to the right side of town, the right places, they're good. Honestly, can't think of any on top of my head, though. Oh, Sergeant Pepper's Pizza. That's a little hole-in-the-wall pizza spot. But man, that place, they make good pizza. It's like wood-fired oven, I think. It's like Sergeant Pepper's Pizza. Man. Best pizzas around in Colonial Heights area, I think. I got a barbecue pizza from there one time, and that thing was just insanity. So good. The barbecue chicken pizza. My favorite pizza place here in the Richmond area, though, is probably going to be Joe's Pizza. Joe's Pizza. It's up on Midlothian Turnpike. It's pretty freaking good. Joe's Pizza and Subs. It's New York style, but it's so good. I'd like to find a good Chicago deep dish style pizza place. I don't know of any good ones of those. Found a really good burger place last weekend, or earlier this week, called The Habit. It's also on Midlothian. It's made to order. They'll cook it. They have a drive-thru, which is a slow drive-thru because they don't cook your beef patty until you actually order the patty, because they'll make you a rare patty, a medium rare patty, a medium well, whatever you want, you know. All different kinds. They have sweet potato fries. You can get tempura green beans as your side. They got all kinds of different stuff. Their burgers are pretty stinking good. There's another one up there I wanted to try called Burger Bach. Like, I think there's a play on like a masterpiece, because like Sebastian Bach, you know, it's a symphony, you know. So, like a work of art. I hear it's pretty good. I hear Carytown Burger is good. I haven't been there. I've gone to Luther Burger. Luther Burger it's actually pretty good. It's they'll give you like a crab burger, avocado burger. They'll like use donuts as a burger because it's like actually connected to a donut place. I can't even think of the name of the donut place, but the donut place is really good too. They'll like Sugar Shack or something like that. Sugar Shack Donuts. They have like all these different specialty donuts, like they'll do Samoas, like all the Girl Scout cookie flavors. They do maple bacon, all the craziness, Snickers bar donuts, or whatever you want. You know, it's great. With the donut, the cheeseburger. So it's pretty fucking cool. If you can't tell, I'm digging cheeseburgers, my buddy. You need to cut over like this. Back off of them a little bit. These guys just go around these people. Ain't no sense in all getting all crowded. People. Wait, y'all trying to crowd up over here. What's wrong with you? Ain't no sense in that. Bunch of jive turkeys. I'm over here thinking about burgers and donuts. All crowded. Move over. I think there's an undercover cop behind me. Past me. Yeah, that's definitely a cop. You can tell. You can tell. He had in his front grill, he had the lights and stuff. Don't push your luck, drive sober. That's what that sign says. Reference to St. Patrick's Day. That was yesterday. Happy St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Drinking and driving is no bueno. I'm so serious. It's serious. Uh-oh, something's down over there. Yes, sir. Oh, well, Chester. I kind of want to take that route. It seems a little nicer for this video. I don't know. Because it might be less boring than just rolling on the highways. Oh my gosh, he's passing us. Woo-hoo! Happens like that a lot here. I've been going like 65. Speed limit 60. Yeah, people fly by you. Like nothing. So all it takes is one. Then everybody else is gone. And they all go. I'm coming up on this truck. Give them some space. Oh, do we want to go through Chester? Nah, we don't want to take that back road. We'll just take the normal way. Just take the normal way. So we can get up there. Get it done. Let's go around this truck. I don't want to get up on him. Let's go around him. Yeah. Cruising. We're cruising. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What you got on your trailer? Nothing? It's pretty sweet. I like your trailer though, buddy. I like that a lot. Hey, aren't you the guys that just passed me? Oh, you just had to hurry up and get up to this exit real quick, like. I get it. You're really in a big hurry. For no reason. Got it. Just think it's funny sometimes that people just like haul ass just so that they can slow down. It's pretty annoying to me. pretty annoying. Watch people like punch it, going from street light to street light or stoplight, just so they can slow down and have to hit their brakes. Just wear and tear on the cars, wear and tear. It's like, man, take your time. You're gonna save gas. You're gonna save wear and tear on your car. Just relax, bro. Just relax. It's 12:05, and I am off work for the day. It's Thursday. Pretty excited about it. Off early for the day. What else? I got off early today because the delivery for the beta models for the storage tank, Potawatomi, they delivered it, and it was good enough. And we did our review. It had a couple things that I was like, maybe they could do a better job, but in the bigger picture, they were really insignificant. They really didn't affect the actual training purposes of what we were trying to capture. As far as the storage tank goes, they fixed the piping and the manifolds and the valves, so those were all modeled correctly. So we, in the end, decided that it was good enough to accept, so we accepted it. And after that, contacted the Army Enterprise Service Desk, and we figured it out that the reason why me, Sergeant Bright, and Sergeant Creevy have only been getting not been getting, but only allowed to have 512 megabytes of storage space for our careers, because we only had user accounts for the Army. And now we realized what we had to do. Now you got to do to upgrade your. I'm gonna go ahead and get over right now, so we don't have to fight for it, because I'm gonna go to 895 West. You gotta to be able to get a bigger email for your Army or DoD email account, is you gotta have a business account, and they'll upgrade you to 4 gigs of storage, so you ain't gotta just keep deleting all your emails. And with all this, ever since we were working with Straycon doing the virtual reality, we were doing the virtual reality, and now with this whole Flash contract with Potawatomi training, the whole entire overhaul of the course, we're doing so much more emails. Like, even archiving hasn't been helping, so I've just been making it work. And now that was quick. It was like quick and easy. I went onto the website and just did a request, and I thought it was going to take longer, but it was like 10 minutes later, I was already approved to get the 4 gigs. Sergeant Prevey, while I was typing that up and sent the request, he just went on the AESD.mil website that I told him to go to, and he went on to chat with a guy, and Mark P, he got on the chat thing, and Mark P is like, yeah, hey, I got you. He went on there and just right then and there upgraded him to from user to business to the 4 gigs, and it said it'll be 24 to 72 hours before it takes effect. And so then Sergeant Bright, he did the same thing Sergeant Creevy did, and I was like, man, that's pretty fast. I wonder if you got Mark P on there too. Just say, can you do mine? So he pulled it up, and Mark P pulled up my DoD ID number, and it showed that mine had already been done. So I looked it up, and one of the other civilian contractors, I guess, that works for the Army Enterprise Service Help Desk had already gone in there and completed my service ticket. So yeah, within the next day or two, should be upgraded, so I don't have to delete any more emails like that, and I can keep everything, which is going to be convenient, with all the, I guess, stuff I'm doing now that everything's starting to open back up. It looks like I got all the volunteer coordination is starting to pick back up too. It's pretty awesome. I I got an email today. Well, I saw it today. I got it at like 16:30 last night after I was already gone from Miss Garling about they're asking for some volunteers. It seemed like a really easy way to earn some volunteer hours out of the normal like stuff you think of like volunteering, and that's not what I try to do when I come up with volunteer hours, right? For my peoples, I usually come up with like festivals and stuff, and go work security and stuff. Well, this one is I guess the local baseball team, you know, in Colonial Heights, they're looking for people to guide cars in the parking lots. They have 3 satellite parking lots at the stadium, and they're looking for workers to split the shifts. It's 8 hours or so, and yeah, they're offering meal vouchers and having breaks where you're able to even go sit down and enjoy the game for free for like 3-4 innings worth, you know, and you get your 8 hours of volunteering. So, and there's like a whole bunch of dates that are available too that I sent me. So I blasted that out today, and I think that's going to be a hit for volunteering too. Obviously, you're going to be spilling a tire, and the normal COVID precautions will be required, and this and that. But yeah, it's time to start getting on that stuff. I need to call the other places like the James House and all that stuff and see if they're back at it and all their stuff. And the middle school in Chester, see if they're still looking for soldiers to read to the kids and what have you, you know. So that's funny. The car I just passed on my right, I looked in there and the lady was just wearing her mask. She's the only one in the car. I think that's funny. I mean, I get it if you're in a mask full of people, like if you're like a Uber driver or something like that, right? If you're an Uber driver, like this car, she's just wearing her mask in the car by herself, chilling, hauling ass all over the place. But I'm gonna slow down because traffic's getting hectic. Keep my space. But if you're like in your car by yourself like I am, why am I gonna wear my mask? What's the point of it? Like, what is the point? She just got it all over her face. Just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's crazy to me. Crazy to me. Crazy. Crazy to me. So anyways, I gotta go buy some blue slacks. Navy blue slacks, actually. Why, you ask? Because I don't have any navy blue slacks, right? No, I get to go see the wife and kids. My wife and kids, wife Haley and Liam, and leaving Lorelai for Easter, April 1st through the 11th, and going on leave, flying to Missouri to where they are. Finally get to go see them. Love to get to go see them. And we are going to meet up with Papa and Gigi, and we're gonna have a Easter egg hunt on Saturday. Then we're gonna stay the night in a hotel down there, and then Sunday morning we're gonna get up and we're gonna go to church on Easter Sunday. And the wifey wants us to all be matchy-matchies, so I'm gonna wear the blue slacks, the navy blue slacks that she wants. You know what I'm saying? Happy wife, happy life. That's how I was raised, right? Yeah, pretty much. You try for that, anyways. You try for that. I'm old school mostly. Mostly, I'm pretty old school. You can ask most people that know me. Pretty old school. So, I mean, there's some new school stuff. I mean, this whole thing where, you know, the family is living in Missouri while I'm finishing up here in Virginia is pretty off the handle, pretty crazy and progressive. I don't like it. I mean, definitely miss them every day. But it's something that we're doing and we're trying to get through, trying to work past. Here's my exit, Whole Street to Amelia, go to 360 West. So I'm gonna hit this blinker, make sure no one's coming up on the right. Alrighty. And do. Basically, this is the route I take to the house every day. Yeah. Just driving. Alright. Naturally, we're gonna stop the recording prior to before we get to the house. I don't want you to know where I live. Come all hunting down on me like a crazy person. Click. It's pretty crazy. This turns like it's like ghetto right away as soon as you get off the highway, and then it turns pretty decent pretty quick. Actually, it's like staying and living with my brother Justin right now, because him and his wife Katie are doing great things for him, helping us out while my family and I are doing this. We're trying to go through this transition of buying a house in Missouri and what have you, and it's all a bunch of crazy, if you ask me, and we're doing it. Look at that, 275 and then 299 across the street. What are you thinking, Exxon? Your gas ain't that good. It ain't that good. Trust me. I'll go somewhere else quick. I'll go to Sam's. Use my discounts. We'll go to Sam's.